Welcome, this is Melskiner, and we're back with some more Xenonauts. So we've had some quiet time, which has allowed me to get some of the research done that we've been working on. And also, hopefully, it has allowed some of my troopers that were injured to get better. As a matter of fact, it looks like we are good to go in that regard. So I think we're going to end up unassigning Juliet here, and we're going to instead grab our other shield over here that I believe was injured before, and we're going to assign back to squad. Okay, so we're good to go there. I am tempted to try and change up my strategy too. I at the moment have 3 long-range troopers and 3 close-in troopers, and that may be what we need. I would like to change that up. I like having 2 shields, but for now, I guess I'll just keep it as is. Let's just go back into the waiting game. Just real quick, I'm going to check on hole number 2. So we have only 2 injured now. How many do we have that we could actually use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 of the 9 that are over here are available. We could hire another one so that we have more backups. What do we have as far as hireables? A bunch of people that look like crap. This person over here is, I would say, okay. Looking at the stats, nothing that stands out as being phenomenal, but not bad. I don't know if I really want to hire somebody, especially with where we are financially right now. I think we just hold off on that, but it's worth maybe a thought. Okay, so for now, we're just going to go ahead and forge forward and see if we can get any UFO contacts. If not, then we just go to the next month and we get some funds. Now, unfortunately, I think we'll run out of money before that happens. So we might not get some of the production done that I'd like to get done. But I'm really hoping with as many days as we have before that end of the month that we at least get some contacts here. Now, I'm glad that we don't have... Okay, we just got medical center finished over on hole 2, which will mean that the injured ones will probably come back here fairly quickly then. Let me just take a real quick look at our soldiers here. We're at 92 and 81. I have a feeling that if we keep having this quiet period, we will be all right there. We also have... Aha, there we go. Let's just go ahead and immediately intercept here. So what are we looking at? We're looking at a very small craft. Let's just center on it. So this is going to be one of those... pretty small. Going fast enough. Let me just take a look real quick at our Xenopedia, because I am not really sure what that would be. So that would be under UFOs. So Light Scout shouldn't be able to go that fast. Is it a fighter? Yeah, okay. So these are small, and then this is very small. Okay, so it's a fighter craft. It's fast enough that our Condors won't be able to catch it necessarily, but our Condors would be the better ones to tackle it because of how maneuverable it is. All right, well, I think it's coming right at us, so let's intercept it with the Condors and see how we do. At least I think it's coming right at us. All right, let's... Got another one. Let's center on this one. Okay, it's a different location. All right, what are we got here? So this guy is probably the smaller scout, not the normal size scout, because of the speed here. As a matter of fact, our Condors could catch it. In this case, though, I think I'm going to send out the Foxtrots because the Condors are already busy. The danger with the Foxtrots is they will not necessarily be able to hit because the lighter scouts can dodge. So I'm going to have to be careful with my missile launches, but we have more effective missiles now, so maybe the missiles will count a little bit more. So we're going to send out the 2 Foxtrots for now. If they don't land with their missiles, we can always just have the Condors redirect. At least that's the game plan. All right, launch that out. And let's... forge on. All right. So first things first, I always auto-resolve the fighters. I just don't consider them worth my time, so auto-resolve. There we go. Let's select new target. And we're going to select this UFO. So if the Foxtrots can't do it, okay, we get some alien alloys. That's fine. If the Foxtrots can't do the mission, then we've got the Condors on their way. They haven't expended much of their ammo, so this should be easy enough to do. Let's go ahead and come in here. So we're going to go ahead and engage the enemy here, and if we miss with the missiles, we miss with the missiles. It's not that big of a deal. The Foxtrot will be able to quickly outrun this guy. So, and we have a lot of fuel too. So I've got time on my side. At least oh, you know what? This is a different craft. It's a Corvette. Okay, so never mind what I said about that. Now it's slow enough that we'll probably be able to outrun it. So, can it dodge? Well, for right now, we're going to turn off our torpedoes. We have the Condors on the way. I don't know if they'd be very effective against this thing, though. I mean, look at that arc. We're going to have to be very careful here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Foxtrot 3 just go straight at it. Foxtrot 1 is going to come out in front of it, hopefully getting it its attention. We'll see if Foxtrot 3 can handle it by itself. I am tempted to allow it to fire both of its missiles at this point, just to see what it will do. So let's go for that. It does appear the Corvette is going after. Okay, Foxtrot 3, you've done your thing, so get the hell out of here. Matter of fact, I'm just going to have you leave. Matter of fact, the alien doesn't seem to really be responding to me. Okay, let's have our Foxtrot maneuver away. Okay, we managed to take it out. So this is the first time I'm engaging a Corvette. It took me a little off guard because I didn't pay attention to the size of the craft. That probably would have been the hint. I just was looking at the speed, so that was my mistake. But now I'm very excited because this is a size of a craft that we have not yet dealt with. So obviously we're going to want to get our Charlie team out there. We should be ready to go, and if I'm going to send anybody out, I'm going to send Charlie 1, obviously. Unfortunately, with where the day is, maybe nighttime when we get there, and I don't know if I want to engage something like that. But we should have more armor here. So let's go ahead and go to Charlie 1. They should have armor already. Except I need to switch some things around, I realize. So Juliet should have armor here. So what I'm going to do is, what's her name? Lucia? We're going to have you leave the squad for a second because Juliet has armor, which we are going to want to move because she's not active right now. Now I'm starting to think that having more shields is important because this is probably going to be a bigger UFO, and that assault on the UFO is going to be more important. So in that regard, I am actually very tempted to use Juliet, as a matter of fact. And I might hold back somebody like, what's her name? Yeah, Nika here. So, you know what? I think I am going to keep you in the squad. So let's go back in here and... Where are you? Nika, you are going to be unassigned. And we're going to have you added in. So now we have more of an assaulting team here. I don't know if this is a good idea, but that's what we're going to go for. Okay, so obviously my assaulters are going to be the ones that I emphasize the armor for, but we might have enough armor for everybody. As a matter of fact, looking at things, it looks like we do. So that is going to help me quite a bit, I think. So... we should already have armor on my assaulters and my shields, so now it's just time to put armor on my other personnel. What I might do is I might have Nika come out as my sniper rather than have him go because of how weak he is. She could still get armor on her because of how strong she is. You know what? That's what we're going to do. What is his name? His name is probably, yeah, Maxim here. You're unassigned. You're going to be reassigned, but we're going to change your mission. She's a pretty good shot, so go over into her. So you are going to be a sniper, but we're of course going to change your equipment quite a bit here. Okay, so you have armor, you have armor, you have armor, armor, you have armor, you have... Everybody has armor, that's good. Hunter Scout car might not be the best idea in a situation like this. Now, for her, I'm probably going to want to go through here and carefully choose everybody's loadout. But for her, I'm going to give her a pistol. And we're going to give her some ammo with that pistol. And the reason I'm doing that is because I am a little bit concerned with this. We might need everybody we've got on deck for an assault. So we'll use her as a sniper initially, but then I'll switch her into an assaulter. Okay, what other equipment would we want then? We'd want grenades for sure. I think we go with 2 stun grenades maybe. Or 2 flashbangs. Flashbangs might actually be more important because of the stunning effect. We'll give her a flashbang. All right, so this way, if we do need to, we have her sling the rifle. There should be enough inventory space for it. At least I think so. Let's just double check that real quick. Can you stick? Yeah, okay, that works. Okay. So we sling the rifle, we put the pistol in her hand. She can freely toss grenades, which might actually be really good for us. I think this is going to be a good setup for her. All right, let's see what you've got. You've got all your grenades. You've got your shotgun. You've got a shock baton. Looks like you're good to go. Yeah, all right, I'm liking that. Let's move on to the rifleman here. You are overburdened. In your case, I say we remove 1 flashbang and 1 smoke grenade. That should be good, I think. Yeah, okay, you're set up. Moving on. Shield. Problem with Juliet is that she's not very strong. I'm not sure what I like better, having the shock baton in my hand or having more grenades. I mean, really, I think it's just a difference of 1. So I think we keep her as is. You, on the other hand, you have stun grenades, you have flashbangs. You're pretty much ready to go. My assaulter has more room to add things on. Why don't we give you a normal grenade? So you have a little bit extra functionality. Okay, so one thing I am tempted to do here, rather than send Juliet out because she seems to have a little bit of a problem with strength, let's just take a look real quick on Charlie 2's team of the shield that's there. So we've got Victor. Victor versus Juliet. Juliet's stronger than he is. So that actually, she's actually better than he is. So never mind. Let's go back into her equipment and just make sure she has that armor that we just removed from her. All right, well, she's set up. I'm not sure if I like not having grenades or mini grenades for her, but it is what it is. We have the shields. We'll be able to assault. We've got the shock batons. If we find an officer, we won't take him alive. So it's very important that we're careful with our mission here. All right, let's go ahead and send out Charlie 1. Launch. And here we go. It's definitely going to be nighttime. I mean, even though Charlie 1s are really slow, or Charlies in general, not Charlie 1, but the Charlie dropships are slow. There's no way in hell it's going to be daytime by the time we get there. So I'm not sure about this mission, but we're going to go ahead and engage. I'm sure this is going to be extremely dangerous, but we do have some upgraded equipment. We have armor now as opposed to none. We're still using ballistic weapons, unfortunately. We have the Hunter Scout car. Hopefully that will help in this situation. I'm really hoping this is not an Okay, alien officer present. Commander, we have picked up unusual communication signals emanating from the landing zone. We believe that the area may contain one of the alien officers we need to interrogate. They are likely to be identifiable by their headgear. Please do your best to capture this creature so we can continue to advance our research. So this is very important we do this. Now, it is going to be how we advance the mission. Okay, first things first. And it looks like we have buildings up close. So I was hoping that we didn't have a super urban environment because I'm a little bit concerned with that. Okay, it looks like we're going to have civilians on our butts for this one. Do I just start with the machine gun fire here? I didn't set up my squad in the proper positions, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I may want the Hunter Scout Car out of the way so that my sniper can get a shot here, because right now I can guarantee you we don't have a very good shot. So let's just move up a little bit. Ah, there we go. We found another one. All right, do you have shots now? Yes, and almost, but this one's important. So for now, move up just very slightly. That's probably all we need. Okay. I might get suppression on both of them if these shots work out right. So let's just open up. Okay, or we just straight up kill him. That works too. Okay, Sniper has a shot right where you are, so let's just have her take a knee. And let's see what we can do here. So I'm only going to get the one shot because I had to take a knee. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. Okay, good hit there. Ooh, look at that. He's got some kind of heavy weapon going, so we want to finish him off as quickly as we can, preferably. So I'm going to try and get a shot with my rifleman if I can. Let's have our shield pop out and just take a look around. Okay, we're at the edge of the map. I have a feeling if I put you here, you might not have a shot. Let's see what happens if I move you here. Got a shot. Not a good one, but it might be worth it. Okay. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I will not be able, I think, to do 2 of these. So let me just do the math on this one. 27 plus 26. You know what? That actually, we might have enough to do 2 of these. And 62% chance is not bad. So let's go ahead and go for that. And we'll have an... Oh, he's dead. All right, well, there you go. That was a very lucky first turn. All right, so I screwed up this setup, but I'd rather have a shield come out first than what we have going on right now. Let's get our Hunter Scout Car going. A little bit further out. Peek over that way. Peek in behind, perhaps. Then peek. Okay. Get a sweep around. I'm just going to go ahead and have, as much as this might be a bad idea, I'm going to go ahead and have my assaulter come out. Then we'll have the shield come out. Let's have you switch to a flare. Toss a flare this way. As far as we can throw it. She's very strong, so she can usually throw pretty far. And let's get you in behind cover. Uh-oh. I don't know what that thing is, but it scares the living crap out of me. All right, well, this is actually a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video, so we're going to leave on that note. Whatever that is, it's scary, and I don't want it to be able to get to me. What I might do, just as a precaution, is I might put stun grenades out in front of it so it can't actually get to me. It doesn't look like it has weapons. I don't know. Is this the thing that creates zombies? I know there's something that does that. Well, we'll find out here in the next episode. So in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.